Well, it's time for an update on the Model T. So, thank all of you for coming back to watch these videos on this old 91-year-old monster. I put that other engine in it, although it's okay. It's still pretty worn out itself, and I wanted to go ahead and rebuild the old engine. And what happened was the block on the old engine was bad. It had been rusted completely through, and so I really couldn't use it again. So we went to the Bakersfield swap meet over last Friday, and I was just going to see if I could find a 2627 block. Well, it turns out what I got was a rebuilt engine along with the transmission. But I brought it home. The thing is, I can't leave anything alone, so what I did was, of course, take everything apart. And so what I'm going to do now is I've got a few new pieces that really should have been done on that engine to start with when they built it, but they paid more attention to the engine than they did the transmission. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that now. And so once I get it together, hopefully I can get it all back together tonight, and then spend some time tomorrow getting this engine out of the car and the replacement engine back in. So that's my next project. So I'm going to go ahead and get this car out of here, and then we'll get everything around here on the engine stand where we can see what's going on, and we will do some cleanup and some measuring and get it all back together. Okay, well, it's getting dark outside, but anyway, here is the engine. I had the head off, and it's very clean. Aluminum pistons, bored 40 over. Looks like a nice job as far as that goes. So I got the head back down on there. Can't see much. Like I said, it's a little bit dark. But okay, so here's the pieces I took off. Here's the 3 drums right there. Here's my triple gears. Bushings are a little bit looser than I like. I just have to rebush them. Flywheel that came off of it. The shaft is way out. That shaft has got about well, 10 thousandths at least out of whack at the fourth bearing end. So I've got this other flywheel and my brand new ring gear. This is the flywheel off the original engine on the 27. Everything is tight on this one, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use those magnet eliminating deal on there. Probably won't put a mag in this engine, so I can use those to keep the oil circulation. Put on this flywheel, and then here's the other parts. Most of the stuff is in really nice shape. It's got new bands and everything in it. So I'll be putting this together, getting it in. Wife and I took the car out for a little while tonight before dark. Probably put about 8 or 9 miles on it. Runs good, it's just got some loose rods, and don't know how many miles on that engine, but certainly plenty. So here's the other part. I've actually got the hogshead and the oil pan. I want to check, make sure that's straight before it goes back. I got another generator, another starter, and I got a stand to put it all on. So I looked at that and I'm thinking, hey, you know what? If that cross member is better than the one I have, guess what? I'm going to make a swap. An engine stand doesn't need a good solid front cross member, does it? Okay, well, get out of the light, or out of the light, and let it get on here. So that's what I've got. So I'm gonna work on a little more tonight, and then we'll probably take care of everything again tomorrow. So this is the engine I got for the T over to Swap Meet. I've had the head off and made sure everything was nice and clean. It'll look great in there. And I've checked everything on this side of the motor, so that all looks good there. I do have one issue with some pins for the valves. It has the adjustable lifters in it, and I'm going to fix that cam up as best I can. So we'll get right back to this once I get this cover off.